Hey, this is JJ and welcome back to the channel. This session I'll be hunting through some singles here, looking for some star notes and any fancy serial numbers. So it's really cool. Going to change it up here. Instead of doing some coins, and we're going to be looking at some dollar bills. And it's really cool with the star notes, depending on the run size of the note, could make it a collector's item. So lower run sizes make it more valuable, and the star note just reflects it's a replacement note for particularly for a damaged bill that was taken out of circulation. And the run size is very important. So when you come across that star note, you can go and look up star notes. There's a lookup if you were to search Google, and you can type in the serial number and you can see the run production size, and then it will tell you if it's extremely rare or not that rare at all. So that's actually really cool. And then you can also look up the serial number to see the coolness factor of it, and those serial numbers can become collector's items. And so I printed off a quick little list here of some of the things that we should look for as we're hunting this stack of singles together. So number one is you're going to be looking for a ladder, and this is just really counting up in sequence. So if you look at your serial number, let me bring the serial number in here. That's your serial number. All right. If you see it going up, for example, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or reverse ladder 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that makes it potentially a collector's item more valuable, more than $1 at least. You can have some sequences where it counts up and then down, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4, 3, 2. And then you can kind of have these ladder repeaters. That's 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So that's really cool. We'll be looking at some birthday notes. Okay, reflects birth dates or any other milestones. And as you can see here, this particular serial number, I chose the date last day before the new millennium. So that's 12/31, 1999. Of course, there's folks that are looking for their own birthday and other significant milestones for them in their lives, and so that particular perception for them could mean more value on that note, and they'd be willing to pay a little bit more for it for whoever is selling it. You got binaries, where you're just looking for that two unique numbers. So you're looking at, like in this particular example, 5, 6, 5, 5, 6, 5, 5, 6. The point is, as long as it's two unique numbers and only two. And then you have true binary. When we start thinking about the actual binary system, where it's only zeros and ones, kind of like machine learning, zeros and ones. And then you have trinaries, and I've come across these. These are really cool. These are just three unique numbers. And so in this particular case, you see 5, you see a 4, and you see a 3. So only 3. Next one we're going to be looking for are solid notes. Now there's some really good value on these if you ever come across them, because they're very rare to find. All of those, just one number. Solid note, makes sense. We'll be looking for some repeaters. Same sequence, front and back. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 again. We'll be looking for some super repeaters. First two digits times 4. So in this example, it's 56, 56, 56, 56, right? Next one up, you got some quad doubles. So the first 4 are the same, the last 4 are the same. All right. Radar notes. So as you can see, that word radar, it goes RAD and then back to AR. And as you can see, that example that I use here, 9, 7, 6, 4, and then it goes back the other way, 4, 6, 7, 9. So the two outers are the same, then the next two are the same, and then the sixes are the same, and then of course those in the middle touch. So that's a radar note. You got something called a 7 in a row or 7 of a kind. So again, 7 digits are the same, and then you have that one unique digit. And then of course you have 7 of a kind, which as long as there's 7, and then you have that unique digit there, okay? And then lastly, we'll be looking for some wraparounds. All right, in this particular example, you have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0, 1, 2, 3. So that's just a quick kind of hit list of what we'll be looking for, so that you guys can see, as I'm looking, some of the cool things that we could come across. And then of course the star notes. All you got to do is find a star either on the outside of the serial number or the inside. All right, let's zoom in. Let's go through these. See what we come across. Shouldn't be too long here. But you guys can look for these as you get back your change, as you guys are exchanging bills, or however you come across dollar bills. And then you can look up those serial numbers, the fancy serial number lookup, and you never know, you might have more than just $1. I've seen these things valued at hundreds of dollars, in the low thousands in some instances, depending on how rare it is. So I think that's really cool. All right, let's dig in. All right, so none there. Right, 2889, nope. So we're just looking at that serial number. That's all we're looking at. Very simple. All right, let's see. So we got 8467. Okay, nothing there. 5843. Nope. Oh, let's get this thing flipped around. If you come across a star note and a fancy serial number, that's kind of double the fun, and then it could be a collector's item. Someone might be willing to pay some good money for it. All right, let's see. We got a 5757 in there, but there's a whole lot of other digits, so this won't be anything too special. All right, let's see. 641. 641. So we got a 0 and a 9 in there. So too many. Oh, here we go. There's our first star note. Let's see. We got zeros and a 7. So this could have been a trinary with the 071 had that 4 not been in the middle, because you would have had the 3 digits 071, and again, in any order, doesn't matter. Obviously the order matters, and it could be classified as another variety that we're looking for, but which makes it even cooler if you can get them in order, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be in order. You just need 3 digits. All right, so there's a star, and we almost doubled up in terms of getting a cool serial number with it. But that won't be a trinary star, so we'll take it. It's just a regular star. I'll look this up later. From series 2013, I'll look this up later and see what the run size is for it, and it could be worth far more than $1, so we'll see. But we got our first star note on the board. Let's put that to the side. Happy to see that. Let's keep on hunting. Nothing there. 2302. Oh man, I wish these were all going the same way. All right. Got us a nice star note on the board. That's exciting. See if I can get these going the same way. All right. Nada. 6897. So you guys let me know what you think. Have you come across any really cool or fancy serial numbers? Have you come across any star notes? Did you even know this was a thing? It just goes to show you there's so much money and value around us for those that have access to the information and know how to use it. This is, I think, pretty interesting. And I've seen folks listing their different fancy serial numbers, getting some good money for them. All right, is this a trinary 759? The 1 messed it up. So if that 1 was a 7, 5, or a 9, that would have been a trinary. All right, close but no cigar. Let's keep going. Ooh, got a lot of 7s there, and that's my favorite number, 7. So I don't think this is really anything special, but I do want to look it up later. Just kind of look at the coolness index. When you go look up your fancy notes, there's a coolness index. It's actually pretty cool. It'll have a nice scale, and you'll see if it's really cool or not. 39121. All right, nothing there. There's like different ratings. Extremely cool, very cool, not so cool. So this is one where you have kind of a nice sequence going, but then it breaks off to something else. But let's say you had, 6622 and then a 6622. That will definitely make you raise an eyebrow for sure. All right. 902, nope. Ooh, a lot of 2s. So we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so 5 2s 2 zeros and a 3. This is a trinary because we have 3 unique numbers or digits. So, yep, this is a find. So I'll look this one up later to see what coolness factor it is, but you got 5 2s, 2 zeros, and 1 3. There we go. There's our first trinary of the hunt. Put that aside. Beautiful. Hopefully for the new viewers, this is all making sense. If it's not, please ask questions below. I would love to do any research and answer any questions for you. Alright, looking for some cool sequences. Alright, let's see here. Do we got another trinary? I think so. We have 5 5s, 2 6s, and 1. Oh, this is actually really cool. This is a trinary. You got this sort of repeater up there, three of a kind there, and then a single. All right. There's another trinary. Beautiful. There's so many different combinations too. There's just a lot to look for, so that's what makes it fun. Gotta spin this thing back around. We're about, I don't know, about halfway through. I can speed this up just a little bit. What we got there? So we got 3, nope. Ew, this one's dirty. That's a dirty one. So you're looking for 1 2 3 4. If you had 1 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 4, that would have been awesome. If we kind of go back and look at our example, that would have been that repeater, and that's exactly the example they have on this sheet of paper. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. So we got half of it. Just need the other half. All right. So we got 3 6s, 2 8s. Yeah, this isn't anything. All right, so we got some 1s, 9, 7, 5. So that ruined my trinary. 9 1 3 2 4. Going back the other way. For me, doing this is really calming. I could probably do this for hours. Get a little music playing. It's a little ASMR-ish. I might fall asleep, but it's interesting though. It's got to keep your eyes sharp. Find this stuff, and someone could place a much higher value on it than you, and next thing you know, your dollar is $100. All right, this messed up a trinary, but there's different combinations too, man. You can have trinaries and repeaters and all, or excuse me, trinaries and all kind of other combinations, like ladders that are also trinaries, ladders that are also binaries. So it's, I've seen all kinds of descriptions out there. So I'm doing this with singles, but you can do them with $2 bills, $5 bill, $10 bill, 20, 100s. All right, let's see what we have here. We have 4 3s, 9, 6, and a 7. Nothing there. So all of the denomination of bills. All right, let's see. Nines, a bunch of nines. 5, 4, 8. Start to speed this up just a little bit. Oh, there we go. We got another star note. We have a star note, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm going to put this, so that's 2 star notes. I'm going to put that with the other star note. Both on the outer. There we go. Seven, 3, 4. See, we almost had another trinary. So again, it doesn't matter the sequence as long as you have just those 3 digits. But that 0 needed to be a 7, 3, or 4, and that would have been another trinary. All right, we got 2 star notes on the board though. That's exciting. Out of 100 bills, that's not bad at all. Plus we got a few trinaries. 7, 1, 8, 7, 1, 8. Oh, that 3 messed us up there. Needed that 3 to be a 7, 1, or an 8. That would have been another trinary. All right, let's see. We got a 3 and a 6, 3 and a 6, and some 4s. But got the 0. So, gonna move that to the side. All right, what we got here? 2, 5, 2, 9. Oh, this one started off nice, almost like a super repeater, 94, 94, 9. And then we lost it there with the 871. And looks like the last one. Okay. Well, that's the end of the hunt, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. I have a little select group here of a few that I want to look up for the coolness factor. We saw a few trinaries. We have our couple of star notes here. Right there. So I'll be looking those up. And I hope you consider subscribing and liking the video, and I'll be doing some more of these hunts in the future. So thank you so much, and until next time, have a good one.